on today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you a very old school comfort classic recipe, which is a chicken chop. My take on the Hainanese chicken chop, so I'm just going to call it Carrie's chicken chop. For today's recipe, I'm using chicken breast instead of chicken thigh because it is much easier to work with, and I like to use it personally. So what I have here with me is around 600 grams of chicken breast, which I am going to slice into half. Okay, so now chicken has been pounded and sliced and all done, so I'm going to start marinating this. Got white pepper here, salt, this is 5-spice powder. You can buy it in any grocery shop. Gives a really nice fragrant smell. And I'm going to add in a little bit of sugar. Now you want to be really careful while adding sugar because what happens is when you fry it, it will brown really fast. So just recreating what I remember. So I've got some Lea Perrins or Worcestershire sauce and some soy sauce. Let's just mix this all up. Use your hands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit for just about 15 minutes or so. It doesn't really matter how long. Yeah, 15 minutes if you really want it fast, 1 hour to 4 hours if you really want to just keep it longer time. When I was younger, we don't really have like fancy Japanese breadcrumbs and stuff. So whenever we breaded something, it's always with crackers, either hapseng or Mary biscuits. Next step is I'm going to start breading our chicken. So these are the crumbs from our hapseng crackers. So I've got eggs here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break 2 eggs inside. Now you just want to whisk this. Use a fork. Just take the breast, put it inside the egg wash. Always keep one hand dry and one hand wet so you don't like mess up your mixture. So this is how they look like. Lovely, nice and breaded. I'm going to pick up my chicken here and fry them in batches. You don't want to overcrowd the whole pot, and I am using a very tiny pot here. So go in. Always put it away from you. Butter as much as you like. So let the butter melt, and I've got 1 large onion here that I've sliced up. Just going to add a little bit of salt inside first and some sugar. So it helps to quicken the browning process. Now as the onion is kind of sweating away, I'm going to add in my minced garlic here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some of my other ingredients. Okay, I've got white pepper here. So this is Worcestershire sauce, and now normally it's very difficult to pronounce. It's quite a tongue twister, so we always just call it LNP, Lea Perrins. I'm going to be adding, this is tomato soup actually. This is a Kimball brand. This is also quite a staple in my house. I remember one Christmas, my dad and my grandmother had an argument over the brand of this sauce actually. So you're really going to get a really nice, robust, saucy mixture. Another one of our ingredient is HP sauce. Stir this in. And tomato sauce. I've got here some chili flakes as well. So I like sometimes just a little bit of spice to it. My magic ingredient in my household, Maggi Seasoning. My dad always just told me like add 1-2 dash to everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dashes to this one. So now as it kind of sizzles up a bit, I've got mixed vegetables here. These are frozen. frozen carrots, corn and green peas. Got a really nice thick sauce consistency already. I'm just going to chop up some spring onions here, okay, just really finely. So you've got a little bit of color as well. So there you have it. This is my take on a chicken chops recipe. Very simple and very easy to do, and a classic comfort food that you can have on any day that you want a quick fix for any of your meals. So I hope you give this one a go, and thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, do drop me a comment below. Stay tuned for the next episode.